Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Mike.
And Tyler, and the CIF football video is brought to you by the fine folks at Naples Rib Company. All of our football coverage this season is sponsored by our friends at Memorial Care, and all of our coverage of Long Beach Poly is sponsored by Bryson Financial. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
All right, it's playoff time. Nothing finer. Long Beach Poly in those classic green and golds for the first time this year, hosting a Division II Southern Section opener against a very good Vista Murrieta team, Tyler. And hey, we love playoff football at Vets.
I mean, it's great, straight out of the Dr. Pepper commercials, and right here for playoff football, let's get this thing going. And it looked like Poly had the perfect start, a Kamari Smith-Tubby fake handoff to start the game, and once he hits that corner, he gone, Mike. Unfortunately, little Hanky's going to ruin the party.
Yeah, that's not what they were looking for. It was a home run play called back on that penalty, like Tyler said, and then we got into just two stout defenses out here forcing quick punts, and it looked like it was going to be a field position battle tonight. That's certainly what it was in the first quarter.
The Broncos do get it going on their second drive as they are quickly into the Poly red zone. Sophomore quarterback Bryson Beaver to receiver Brody Gwynn, and he does get a foot down. I mean, leave it to Beaver to put it in the right spot, and a great catch. We're going to need to slow that one down, Mike. I wasn't sure he got in, but Gwynn is in upon review.
Brody Gwynn, the Bizarro Land version of Tony Gwynn, I guess, hauling it in against the Jackrabbits. But Poly knows they cannot let this game slip away. They're 80 yards away from pay dirt, and Josh Noodles Kaysen is going to get it going. Colin Powell, the general, commanding his way downfield too. A run-heavy drive for the Jackrabbits as they look to answer that Broncos score.
Then Darius Curry to the dirty dozen himself. Charles Clinton hauls that one in and is loving it as Poly ties things up at 7 near the end of the first quarter.
For sure. Clinton was fired up. You understood. You could see how much this game meant to this Poly team. They were all the way turned. A rare miss here for Curry. He does not see Ryan Vergara, and he's picked off. But Luke Buggs tracks him down, punches it out, and recovers the fumble himself. So it's another chance for Poly as they get the ball back immediately after the interception. However,
no.
It's another pick. This
What?
time it's Malachi Sales, and the sophomore is not only going to pick it, Tyler, to add insult to injury, he's going to six it, and that's going to put Vista Murrieta up 14-7.
Yes, Sales forces his way in. Shout out to the Benioffs, the Golden Sales, running down PCH into the end zone. So a big play for Vista Murrieta, but then Curry bounces right back. This kid's unflappable. A dot to Ezekiel Orozco for a 33-yard pickup. Here comes Poly's counterpunch.
This was definitely the theme of the night, Poly bouncing back every time Vista Murrieta put him in a bad spot. They're just going to miss the connection in the end zone right there. A rare miss between Curry and Smith. But they're trying to get themselves into position either for another shot into the end zone or for a field goal. That completion to Clinton is going to move them closer. Penalty ends up moving them back, but Jonas Mendoza is going to nail a 37-yarder to cut the lead to 14-10 with 5.5 minutes left in the half.
If they're over 35, they're in the video, but obviously it's a playoff kick, so probably in the video. Anyway, Poly in the 4-minute drill here, starting at their own 10-yard line. Curry takes off and gets a big chunk of yards with his feet. And then again, on 3rd and 8 here, need a big throw. DC1, the guy you want to do it, out to Clinton, who gets some yak to move the sticks.
He did a great job spreading the ball around on 3rd and 4th down. Here they're facing a 3rd and 7. You might think he's looking to Luke Buggs. You might think he's looking to Clinton, but it's Jordan Malaulu goes up and gets that one. Big throw to Kamari Smith right here is going to produce about the easiest pass interference call you'll ever see, Tyler.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the Poly sideline was helping out, but they didn't need to. That one was clear. The game, unfortunately, is going to stop here, Mike. A scary moment as Curry is looking downfield for Clinton. There's going to be contact after the ball's gone. It doesn't look like much, but unfortunately, a really, really serious injury.
Yeah, he goes down awkwardly. This is what's tough about football. You just never know, and this is why these guys don't take these games for granted. He would be taken off in an ambulance, certainly sending our thoughts and prayers to the Clinton family. Jackrabbits, after a half-hour stoppage, somehow have to get together and emotionally get ready to play out the last 50 seconds of this half. They do, and on a 4th and 10, Curry hits Malaulu for a 16-yard gain. Can't really describe how difficult that is to come back and execute on a play like that. Then on 3rd and 4, he's going to Malaulu to pick up the first down again, but now they've got no timeouts left. They've got to hurry to the line and clock it which they ultimately are able to do with 10 seconds.
Yeah, good execution there by the Jackrabbits. Now Curry, with the clock stopped, is going to look towards the end zone. It's uno, cinco, seis as he completes it. 16-play, 4-minute, 90-yard go-ahead touchdown drive as it's Kamari Smith on the receiving end. Poly up 17-14 at the half after an emotional whirlwind in that final minute.
Yeah, unbelievably gutsy to answer the bell the way they did. So impressed with that. And you just see the demeanor on the sideline, keeping everything in control with the coaches and the players. We go to the second half. Curry, it's 3rd and 4. Once again, he's converting it. He's finding Jordan Malaulu. That's a 10-yard gain. And then the freshman Ben Harris showcasing some Jackrabbit speed. We can't wait to see this kid in the spring on the track team as well. But Curry looking downfield. He's finding linebacker / tight end, the Oregon commit Dylan Williams, with a big conversion.
Yeah, all-around matchup nightmare. Dylan Williams. Harris then getting to the corner in a hurry. As you mentioned, Mike, he's got legit track speed. Then another dangerous weapon out in space for Poly as he's going to sidestep his way down towards the 5-yard line.
For sure, getting him into the red zone yet again. Poly looking for better execution here, but Curry says, hey, I got wheels too, okay? Enough about Ben Harris. I'm reaching for the pylon. He takes the contact and gets in. That's an 84-yard, 6-minute touchdown drive over 12 plays to put the Jackrabbits up 24-14. You see Curry just absolutely loving it with the crowd serenading him with their cheers, and the Poly D-line dialed in. The Tomasoas, MJ Rivas doing a great job of harassing that Broncos quarterback, Tyler. And you felt like that might be the game, like they might just kind of shut it down right there. But
once again, a pick six for Vista Murrieta. That's my bro Brennan Martinez goes the other way, and that's going to cut Poly's lead to just 3, 24-21. I mean, we just really don't see this very often, but this Jackrabbit team can face down adversity and bounce back from it. Again, no panic, no stress on that sideline. What went wrong? Let's fix it.
Absolutely, and that's what they had to do. I mean, Curly only threw 3 interceptions last year, and he throws 3 tonight. But again, no panic. He wants to pick this thing up. He knows they got to go downfield and score. He gets a big chunk of yardage on the ground, then a dot to Kamari Smith. Curry, despite those miscues, still 27 of 40 for 293 yards and 3 total touchdowns, as well as those 3 interceptions. And the Jackrabbits with a nice chance to go back up by 2 scores here as Kamari gets them into the red zone.
And more hard running here from Harris, not just a speedster, he'll stick his nose in there as well. And then Powell just gets it across as he leans on in. No hesitation from the ref. He knew that was 6 as Poly goes up 30-21 with 9 minutes left in the game. So a little bit of breathing room, but still work to be done to see this victory out.
And a big play from Colin Powell. Kaysen not able to share duties at linebacker and running back, so it's Powell who gets his number called, and he steps up, the senior ready to shine in his moment. Jackrabbits defense still on one. Kimari Shemwell. This kid is the real deal. You cannot cover it better than that. Just blanketing him down the field. And then the D-line, if you escape Toa Tomasoa, Troy Tomasoa is going to get you.
Yeah, there's so much Tomasoa back there. You really got to keep your head on a swivel. Then Cameron Girardi, your paisano.
Another pick from my paisano.
Oh!
The 15th interception for the Jackrabbits defense this year. Those DBs have been lights out, and 2-3 knows. That was a big play in a big moment. This senior class really stepping up in this game and taking control when it felt like it might slip away, Tyler.
Poly trying to run the clock out. Nice throw to Ezekiel Orozco there along the sidelines, but Vista getting it back and trying to stay in this one. Beaver using his legs, sliding down wisely there. And it's going to set up a 4th and 1 with 5 minutes left to play. So a chance for D-Block to make a big play. Guess what? They did.
It's the freshman Julius Juju Johnson with the tackle to force a turnover on downs and effectively end this game for Vista Murrieta. Johnson fired up. Poly offense does need a couple first downs. Curry said, yeah, let's just do that. We don't want to give them the ball again. He gets a big run. They're going to let that thing tick all the way down from 4:23, get down to the 5, and choose not to score. They'll take the win instead. It's 30-21 Poly final. They win a crazy one. Not going to tell you what Coach Marcus said there, but you know it's the playoffs, Tyler, when a team celebrates the coach saying there's going to be practice on Saturday. Jackrabbits will be at Servite next Friday in the quarterfinals.
You want coverage of that game and all other sports going on in Long Beach? Good thing you already found the right spot to be, the562.org.